You know what, there's a few geometry levels that I really think aren't that bad but get hated on a ton. So I decided I think it would be kind of fun to talk about a few levels that I just think get way too much hate. These levels I'm going to be talking about are not perfect levels at all, but they're really not as bad as most of the community makes them out to be in my opinion. And I think they have some pretty good qualities to them. And a little warning is this video is pretty much just entirely hot takes. I really doubt anyone will agree with what I say in this video. But yeah, it's just my opinion, okay? Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty much just going to be defending a few levels that I feel like don't deserve all the hate they get. Alright, first I'm going to be talking about Verus. Okay, I feel like quite a few of y'all probably saw this coming, but let me explain. So honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen a level get this much hate before ever, and I guess it's mainly for the reason because of the fixed hitboxes. While yes, the fixed hitboxes are not exactly a good choice to buff your level, it didn't really seem like the victors minded it too much. I really just think it's because the first click has them. It makes the first click feel impossible, and then everyone pretty much assumes the rest of the level will be like that, and that's pretty much the reason why it's hated on a ton, which I do understand that, but I'm gonna look at the victors enjoyment ratings because it doesn't seem to be that bad according to them. So Diamond gave it a 7.5 out of 10, Trick gave it a 6 out of 10, Zoink gave it a 7 out of 10, which he's the verifier, but I still think it should count, and W Popoff gave it a whole 9 out of 10. So I mean, it doesn't really seem like it plays that bad. Also, I really do think this level has some parts that have good decoration, like the drop wave, and this last part looks really nice. Although some parts are kind of messy and not too good, it's pretty inconsistent in quality. I also like this part with this club set monster thing quite a bit. Overall, the decoration quality is pretty inconsistent, but I think it's one of the best looking levels in the top 10. I know another thing a lot of people don't like about Verus is the host of Verus, Palk Windfish, or however you say his name. And yeah, I kind of thought he was a jerk, but he actually joined my stream chat yesterday, ironically. And me and the people in my chat actually had a pretty good talk with him, and he's not nearly as bad as he seems, I'd say. He's a pretty mysterious guy, so we actually asked him quite a few questions, and he pretty much answered most of them. I asked him if he was Kairos' all, and no, he says that he is not Kairos' all, but he knows Kairos. I also asked him if he decided to put in the fixed hitboxes too, and he said that Zoink decided to do all of that, but he pretty much gave him permission to. We also asked if he would remove the fixed hitboxes if he could, and I think he said he would, but he said the level's update locked, which kind of sucks. Why did it get update locked? It seemed like he did want to make Avernus a better level, but I mean, this is what he said. And yeah, he pretty much said that Avernus was just a joke level, wasn't really even meant to be serious. And yeah, we actually had a pretty good talk with him. He doesn't really seem like a bad dude, but I don't know. I mean, some of these comments he left on Avernus is kind of wild still, so I don't really know what to think. But anyways, I really do not think Avernus deserves all the hate. It's really not that bad. I think there's definitely worse levels in the top 10, but it definitely has some flaws too, of course. Like, I think the worst thing about it is probably the unoptimization. It is not well optimized at all. I'd say with better optimization and no fixed hitboxes, this level could have been a good amount better. But yeah, anyways, if you want to see the stream where we just like interviewed Palk Windfish and talked to him, check it out in the link in the description. Okay, anyways, that was a lot of talk about Avernus. Moving on, I want to talk a bit about Sonic Wave Infinity. Okay, so I've never really seen anybody say anything good about this level, and I do think this level has some qualities to it. First off, yeah, I mean, I'm sure the gameplay is really bad. It's super buff Sonic Wave, it uses some weird buffs, and it doesn't really seem like the people who play to enjoy it so much. And yes, it's obviously completely unoriginal. I mean, it's another Sonic Wave remake. And yes, I can say I got 82 to 100 first try on a top 35 Extreme Demon due to the length of the end screen. And while this level does have a lot of flaws, I really do not think the decoration is bad at all. I think for this level being made a couple of years ago, the decoration actually has some really nice qualities to it. At least I remember watching it a while ago and I thought it looked insanely cool. Looking back on it, I don't really think it looks that good, but I think there's some parts that are really nice. Like, I think this half waypoint cube is pretty good looking. I still think a pretty good amount of these wave parts look good. I think the first cube looks cool, and I think the last cube looks really cool. I think this background is awesome. But I must talk about one of the other main reasons this level got clowned on so much. We gotta talk about the end screen. Yes, this end screen is one heck of a journey to sit through, but this end screen is so cool though. Like, actually, the animations are incredibly smooth, and it is ridiculously long, but I think it's really good. I really like some of the space art in it too. So yeah, it has a ridiculously long end screen, but it is really cool, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say about it. It's not too great of a level, but I think it's a little bit overhated. Alright, lastly, the next level I want to talk about, a lot of people are probably gonna really not like what I say about this, but in my opinion, I think Abyss of Darkness is a pretty good level. While the gameplay on this level probably does not play well at all, I really don't think there was no effort put into the gameplay. It actually seems like there's a lot of effort put into the gameplay, and it click syncs really well, and it's satisfying to watch, but obviously not very fun to play. But I'm not sure, but I do believe there was a good amount of effort put into this gameplay compared to other Impossible levels especially. And I think the decoration is really clean. Like, yeah, it's not really original at all or anything, but I think it looks nice. I really do like this dark dragon here. I think the end art is really cool too, and I just think a lot of the glowy decoration throughout works well, and I think Grenade of Talco's part is really good too. Also, I don't think this is a popular opinion at all, but the song is a banger. Like, I kind of got a bit bored of the song over time, like I do with every song, but for a while, I really liked the song. I would not stop listening to it. But yeah, this is probably just a me thing, but I find this level very fun to watch. I don't know why. I don't know. I just think it's interesting to watch. I mean, it has like really good click sync, a lot of it, and the spider gameplay is just cool to watch. I think it's cool that it's mostly slow paced and doesn't have many fast parts at all. But yeah, it's definitely not a great level at all. It's just, in my opinion, I think it's a bit overhated. Alright, well, that's all. It's just a few levels that I kind of wanted to defend a bit. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of comments like never let bro cook again or something, but it is just my opinion. But yeah, that's all. Let me know if there's any levels y'all think I should have included on this list. I was thinking about talking about Tidal Wave, but I can't really tell if it gets that much hate or not, so that's why I didn't include it. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I got a whole playlist of other videos like this right here. And also, here's the raw footage of the Sonic Wave livestream where we talked to Puck Windfish if anyone cared. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.